Hey, we're live. Oh, now we're live. Hey, how is everybody doing? And not just live on YouTube, guys. Definitely. Again, that was awesome. Totally, guys. Got finished up the Legend of Haunted Hunter's Cabin, guys. Camp Haunted Hunter's Cabin 13. Definitely. I did a couple videos on my characters. I play in them as in those film clips. Definitely. I shared that on Facebook, so you guys go check that out on Facebook. Definitely on how that was all set up, blue screen, green screened, everything, and all the characters I role play, all the characters from Reverend A. Baloney, um, Sergeant Buzzsaw, and Indiana Plain, Count Pasuti, Felicia Liliani, the voice of the haunted fireplace and Haunted Hunter's Cabin, the ghost of the Gypsy Rover, the ghost of Pringles Pete, and the two twin headless headhunters, riders of Haunted Hunter's Cabin, and the voices inside the haunted fireplace of Haunted Hunter's Cabin, and all the blue screening, the green screening, and the TikTok filming and editing. Definitely that I all do that kind of stuff as well, and basically being all those characters, being all those parts, definitely, and then taking you through back to Camp Haunted Hunter's Cabin 13 to cabins 1 to 8 tour. Definitely, I think you guys like that totally. That kind of stuff like that. I could have went longer. I just wanted to shorten it up a bit so it wouldn't go too long. Definitely. There's going to be also too. There's going to be more TikTok videos like that one if you guys like that. Definitely. And generally, it's just a matter of just putting them together. That kind of stuff like that with some newer characters and everything else like that too as well. With some new blue screening and green screening effects, that kind of stuff like that. Some of the special effects that I used, like was the special digital video app effect to the coffin dancers. Definitely, I think that one kind of made everybody a little jumpity or shockety or scared the my wits out of their the PJs. I'm just kidding, just joking, guys. Definitely, that's what type of legend Haunted Hunter's Cabin is. Definitely, it does. It's the type of legend. Yeah, some parts will make you laugh. It'll also make you cry. It'll frighten you. Definitely, that's why it's called Haunted Hunter's Cabin. Cabin 13. It is 18. Excuse me, 18 plus paranormal, supernatural, ghost legend. Definitely, but it was told to me as a kid at 10 years of age. 10 years of age. Definitely when I was about 8 or 9. But I got over those nightmares that I had at the summer camp when I was a kid. Got over those. Grew out of those long time ago. But now bringing it back into kind of what you call live social media video clips and that kind of stuff like that, or live social media. Now again, there was other more details to the legend that was left out. Definitely, that I did leave out of it. That kind of stuff like that. Times we're into as well. So it shortened the frightening down with a little bit of a song and dance thing to it and that kind of stuff like that. Especially Captain Taz around the campfire. That's going to be the funniest. Now again, like I said, it takes you back to the time of 1811, just before the War of 1812. And the hauntings of Haunted Hunter's Cabin didn't start until 1813. And haunted the Halliburton, Bob Cajun, Peterborough, Ontario area, or Peterborough County for years and decades. And today that cabin, old cabin, still sits there. And today the grounds that is known to be called Camp Northern Lights. As sometimes at night people can hear voices or see apparitions like I did or whatever. They're not as bad as they were when they first came back in 1813. But some people say they can hear sounds of the hoof prints in the woods of the headless headhunter riders of Haunted Hunter's Cabin. They can hear the witches' chants. They can hear the native chants, spiritual native chants, just coming out of nowhere. Sometimes in the wind, they can hear the Highland bagpipes playing. Definitely drums and pipes playing in the middle of the night. Out of nowhere. Off into the winds. Again, it's a very spooky legend. Like so everything kind of fits, guys. Definitely kind of got some of the main parts of it, but it was a true legend that really happened over historical times. But today it is. We made 1989 and 1990 our kids camp session. We made stories. Can't say we made up. We told ghost legends around the campfire about this old haunted cabin we spent the night at, and we swore we seen things and heard things. So we sat there. We told ghost legends about it. Definitely, I was the first one to start off the Haunted Hunter's Cabin legend. Me and my big mouth, and then adding to it, because the priest that told us that it did happen, but then, smart me and some other kids, well, basically me, all of a sudden, out of nowhere that he was least expecting it, I cracked the legend. And he got a kick out of it. I started cracking a horror-graphical legend about the thing and scared myself. Definitely. And he told the guy I got a kick out of it. Definitely. And it ended up making a pattern. Definitely. So yes, Hunter's Cabin is nothing like Sleepy Hollow. Almost close to it, but nothing like it. Totally. But for the videos, yes, I did to keep some things looking familiar. A couple things looking familiar. To fit in nowadays, to fit into kind of the what you call the live live social media end of it. I kept the covered bridges, but added two of them. That's the only difference. That kind of thing like that. So, and that kind of stuff like that. So that is quite of an interesting, long timing and process. Now I grow out of my nightmares and that as when I was a kid and that kind of stuff like that. So now I can put it into now with today's technology, I was able to put it into like a blue and green screen. Tell that legend in a different way than how we heard it. Again, by adding my own characters to it and going by a vision, what I've seen spiritually, what the people would have looked like, and also by having a premonition. So as a kid at this camp and seeing these apparitions, have premonitions, seeing these apparitions in the night, definitely, on how these two things would fool you, and then also to the one headless headhunter rider of Haunted Hunter's Cabin was a witch. Definitely. Oh yeah, a whole lot of witches in definitely a whole lot of witches in Haunted Hunter's Cabin. It didn't help either. After that camp, my uncle took me camping and told me the legend of the witches of Warsaw that lived down in the caves, that were cannibal eating witches that would eat the campers, abduct, and the campers go missing, and they would eat the campers. Definitely. That gives me an idea for another hood legend on live social media. No. I don't know. Maybe sometime down the road we'll try to puzzle that one when we get to that one. Definitely. I find a good spooky blue what you call blue screen, and do up a spooky blue screen, and do up a spooky green screen. Definitely, I'm be probably closer to Halloween. We'll save that one for Halloween, guys. Definitely. Haunted Hunter's Cabin is done in time for Halloween, but I think the Witches of Warsaw, definitely we are going to save for Halloween night. Definitely. Again, it is, or for basically for the month of September, the month of October, close to Halloween, so we can go into Halloween. So it'll be long enough so we can go into Halloween. That way I can actually sit down and actually write up the characters. Definitely. And I kind of stuff with that too as well. But and again, probably so it's not so frightening. Yes, but again, TikTok seems to be working to make the videos, definitely. And it's musical audio, so technically it is. Okay to go that way. So I'll be putting that together. Since I'm at home a lot, definitely I've got lots of time on my hands. Definitely. But yeah, so I click on it. I click myself into blue and green screen, and I click myself out of blue and green screen. It is like I said, it's part of special effects that I'm capable of putting together. Same with the Legend of Haunted Hunter's Cabin, the special effects with coffin dancers. Definitely linking my video into theirs. Definitely. In using their app or their film and editing app and that kind of stuff like that I have. Definitely that does that video effect. Definitely. It's got the musical effect, it's got the video effect, everything. Definitely. So it really brought it up differently. It brought it out totally differently. I already got some good comments on it that everybody's always slowly starting to like it, which is awesomely good. Definitely. I would like to eventually get all the Legend of Haunted Hunter's Cabin, Camp Haunted Hunter's Cabin videos that I did on DVD. Definitely. That way I've always got it. If my computers ever go down, whatever, I've got it on DVD. I'm saving those videos. Definitely. But I'm working on that. I'm live. That's nice. But so just fixing my ponytail back there, guys. Definitely. Yes, guys, just let you guys know I do have my hair up in not in a bun, but excuse me, I get caught on everything here. So you guys can see that. Definitely. I think like my two main family hair genetic colors is brown and black. So about Halloween time, guys, I'm going to dye it black. Definitely. But if you guys do at any point in time want to ask questions, feel free to ask questions. Don't ask rude questions. That kind of stuff like that. Drop them down below the videos, that kind of stuff like that. I'll always be taking questions. I know we have. I think yeah, we were going to do the haunted chess games, but I think we're going to do that differently. We're not actually sitting here playing chess. I think we're gonna do it like we did the way we did the Legend of Haunted Hunter's Cabin in like a video ghost type thing. And definitely, you may have maybe a couple scenes where you might see me playing chess or whatever. I have to figure out. I'm going to set that up, and probably again close to Halloween with the Witches of Warsaw. Definitely. What was the the Haunted Candy Store? That's another one, guys. The Haunted Candy Store. You guys are gonna love that one. I'm not gonna spoil that one. Definitely. That's guys. That's gonna be interesting. When I do that, do that one up, the Haunted Candy, because I get to play Little Johnny. I always love playing Little Johnny. Definitely. It's not the haunted candy store. Some of the titles definitely that I'll be working on definitely as well. That's going to come out a little bit like to be Haunted Hunter's Cabin, Camp Haunted Hunter's Cabin. Again, just let you guys know, the blue screening is and the green screening is going to be all different. Definitely. Probably some music audio is going to be different too as well. Some may be kept the same, but maybe different. I'm hopefully to do all different audio as much as possible. So it just matter of getting that all together. Definitely. And I think I'll be self-scripting again, partially have for some of it. I don't think there's going to be an actual phone theme in it. Oh, maybe yes, there is. I think there is going to be. Again, just let you guys know, the phone is not plugged in. It's a real phone, but yes, it's not plugged in. Means again, that one I'm lucky. I only have to play 3 parts, 3 characters. Where the Legend of Haunted Hunter's Cabin, Camp Haunted Hunter's Cabin, I played more than one character. We'll play more than one character. Well, the Haunted Candy Store, I only get to play. Oh no, shit! I gotta play. Yeah, I gotta play 4 characters. Okay, yes, I gotta play the school teacher. Yes, that's gonna be quite interesting. So I gotta play the school teacher. I gotta play Little Johnny. It's gonna go well. Definitely, it's gonna go well. It's just a matter of getting it together. The blue screening, the green screening together for it. I play Little Johnny. I'm playing Little Johnny. I'm going to be playing the mother. Another mother, just by the way, is a widow. Definitely. Apparently, her husband had died a long time ago. We may start off. Yes, we may start off where, yes, I will be playing probably with her together, and then how she becomes a single mother. And so, that way it has got good video timing length. So I'll be playing Little Johnny, Little Johnny's father, Little Johnny's mother, Little Johnny's school teacher, Little Johnny's best friend, and grandma. Yes, that's going to be the fun part. I get to play good for grandma, Little Johnny's grandma that comes back from the grave. No, just kidding. That's gonna just mind you guys, get 18 plus. Definitely. that's probably gonna scare the wits right out of you guys. Totally. Um, Definitely. Again, I'm not going to put gray hair. I'm not going to put baby powder in my hair. I do the weirdest things, but that, no, I am not going to do. Um, hey, little Bill. So that is the next cosplay, the next Ghost Legend cosplay theater I'm gonna do for you guys is definitely. Now this one, guys, coming up, the Haunted Candy Store, just to let you guys know, it's not like the Legend of Haunted Hunter's Cabin that really happened. This one's more of a fantasy, definitely. This one here is totally a made up legend. This one is never really happened, but the Legend of Haunted Hunter's Cabin, and of Washington's Irving Sleepy Hollow, they really happened. In the Amityville case, the Norman Bates case with Bates Hotel, those were true those are true supernatural activity, paranormal supernatural activity, events, or situations that actually occurred over life's history. This one about little Johnny in the candy store, no, this one never actually happened. This one's not. This is more of a Halloween fiction. It's more of a Halloween fantasy. So, like I said, this one here is definitely going to be a different style type of ghost legend. So this is more the fantasy. This one's like this is a little bit like Casper and the Friendly Ghost. Not real. Not compared to the big ones like the one I just did that was based on a true story that really happened over courses of time. The Haunted Candy Store is a fantasy thing, definitely. And I will be searching for some cool backgrounds, guys, that I think I'm going to be using for that one, and definitely. To kind of make it kind of starting off we're first of all starting off that he's at home, he's getting ready for school. His dad comes and wakes him up for school. Is how it starts off, and then Johnny gets sent off to school, and then when he comes home from school, he comes home to find out he has no father because his father died in a car collision, according to the legend. So maybe there might be a little bit of true reality in it or whatever. But yeah, so. Then it goes into to being where it's just Johnny and his mother, and she's searching the kitchen to cook him something for supper, and it's 5 seconds away from the store even closing. So she tells little Johnny to go to the store to buy some liver. She gives him the money, go to the store to buy the liver. And he gets to the store. He spends all the money on candy, and he's walking back with his best friend or whatever. And he realized he can't go home yet because he didn't buy the liver. So he goes over to his grandmother's graveyard and digs up her liver and takes it home to his mom and doesn't say where he got it. And she cooks it up, and Grandma comes back from the grave. For little Johnny. And then, it's he goes missing at the end, or he disappears. And the mother is nowhere in sight. And he hides under the covers, and he calls out for his mom, and his mom is all of a sudden no longer in sight. It's very spooky stuff, definitely. So I got to figure out, again, going to puzzle this legend. I tell you, this is going to be an awesome legend, guys. Definitely when we get to that one, the Haunted Candy Store. Now, just like you guys know, the Haunted Candy Store is more of a fantasy ghost legend than anything. It does probably may have some life reality parts to it, but the legend of the Haunted Candy Store never happened. Over life history, or in the paranormal supernatural sector. Excuse me, over time. And definitely, maybe we are going to add some. Again, we may add some. Again, 18 and up and over, guys. Definitely, because there may actually be again some spooky. I got some props. We're going to really make it kind of spooky. Definitely, when we get to the spooky parts, as we do those clips, definitely. So that way so that way, guys, it'd be interesting. Again, 18 and up and older, please, definitely to watch. If you are under 18, again, I'm not saying you cannot watch. I'm just saying make sure you're accompanied by an adult, because some scenes may be frightening. Definitely, especially me being a horror movie fanatic and that kind of stuff like that. And I also we're gonna break it down with a little bit of music too as well. So. So there may be after dark, little at night after dark scenes as well, definitely, guys, and that kind of stuff like that. So again, we're going to see what kind of music we kind of see if we can get in there. Definitely, definitely, yes, we're looking at different style of music for the Haunted Candy Stores. Definitely when we get into the Witches of Warsaw. Definitely. I gotta, again, slowly, bit by bit, showing you how we do those and how those are gonna go together, and that kind of stuff like that too as well. Again, just brainstorming on how I'm gonna do that because I know there's a lot of people like this stuff to do with ghosts and ghosts jumping out at people and grabbing people. I don't know with you people, definitely, but I know you're a little bit like me. If you guys like your everyday ghost stories and stuff that likes to frighten you and jump out from rocks, gravestones, everything else like that. Normally, guys, we'd be doing this outside. I had a couple of friends that wanted to join me on this project, but I had said no because of this COVID-19 pandemic we're in right now, where people cannot come and visit. So basically, I just stayed as a one-person cast. Definitely. That kind of stuff like that, like just continuing on doing everything on my own as I normally do. Indefinitely. So that way it is going constructively the right way I want it to go, and that kind of stuff like that. I'm getting in slowly, bit by bit, getting the clips in that I want to get in. Definitely, but I would love to eventually. Would love to get these on DVD. Totally, get myself on DVD and Blu-ray with these shows. That'd be awesome, or Blu-ray, whatever. I probably can't guarantee Blu-ray, but I imagine DVD. It's the closest thing I'm thinking of. Definitely. Working on it. I'm working on it. Totally. Yes. So again, TikTok cameras. I'll be doing a lot of TikToking. Yes, I'm going to get some commented. I'm going to get a lot of comment videos underneath my video. That is normal. Definitely. No, not all of them are all positive, apparently. I have got a few negative ones to myself, but I just let it in one ear and out the other. I avoid those. Definitely. If anything, I hope enough fails, but if we have any technical difficulties with TikTok with the blue and green screening, then yes, I will have to do it as normal on YouTube and generally in a different way. Totally. but yes, I'm hoping for the green screen and the blue screen to be working like it did. Not a problem for the Legend of Haunted Hunter's Cabin, Camp Hunter's Cabin 13, definitely. I had to do the Legend again. I did the Legend of Haunted Hunter's Cabin, guys. That's the longest one. In different parts, definitely. For each character and that kind of stuff like that. Well, see, with the Haunted Candy Store, you have the different characters, but you have less characters apparently. So I gotta find myself a shovel for this, definitely. And I don't have a shovel. I used to, but I don't anymore. So I'll have to see if I got anything around the house that looks like a shovel. Maybe a spoon will do it. You never know. Definitely. Normally, I usually right when I mention I go right into it and start it, but I don't think I'm going to start it tonight. The Haunted Candy Store. I want to wait. I want to hold off and wait and hold that off until at least near the middle. Start that near the middle of August because I don't know how long it's going to be. I don't think it's going to be long. So I think, or maybe the month of September, in the middle of month of September and October for that one, definitely. Which is a Warsaw definitely is probably going to be I don't know. There's a little bit more characters that I have to put together. Definitely that one. And I got to sew my cloak. Being I'll take that for that one. Definitely. Excuse me. I should be taking a bit of a break, but because I did a lot of in the last couple of nights, just finishing up the Legend of Haunted Hunter's Cabin. Kind of wears you out kind of quick. So I think I'm gonna, guys, quick. I think I'm gonna take a break tonight, guys. Watch some movies to see what I can twist. Get some ideas of what I can twist. I can't use their ideas, no. Well, yes, I can, but as long as they're different. And the characters are different, the names are different, and everything's totally different. That kind of stuff like that. So, just kind of get the brain cap thinking cap going, that kind of stuff like that too as well. Again, we will have we'll get the 6 Gothic Tales out. I was going to finish reading the Jamaica Inn, but because of times, we started that before these COVID times hit. We couldn't finish it. I refused to finish it, really, sorry, because of everything that's going on in the world today, definitely. So we are not going to finish Jamaica Inn. We're just going to jump into the next legend, definitely. And also, too, some of these legends, I may put social media too as well. Do up in a social media video too, and cosplay the characters. Excuse me. Just to let you guys know, I do everything from at home. Usually, I like to go out and get the outside footages from outside. It'll take you really, really out to Elm Street here, but because we're in a pandemic, we have to stay home. We can't go up that far because it's non-essential. Everything has to be done by blue and green screen technology. Definitely. So please don't fold laundry while you're on my live stream.
No. folding and putting it on the chair for you.
Okay, that's fine. Just don't show on any undimensionables. I get kicked. I don't want that, especially when I'm audio video booking. Definitely. Also, too, I will turn on the narrator for these YouTube shows. Definitely, we will have what you call haunted fireplace nights, guys. Definitely, where you get to hear from the real live haunted fireplace. Definitely. So you guys are in for a lot of spooky treats coming up this Halloween, I'll tell you. Yes, we do things early because everything's pre-recorded in time for Halloween. Definitely. So people have things to watch on Halloween. Definitely. So you can go back and always watch it. That kind of stuff like that too as well. So thank you guys so much for tuning on in. I just wanted to give you those updates. That I will be working on those, and definitely. And I will be also to Halloween night, guys. Is still going to be right here on YouTube. Is going to be the live haunted house, definitely itself. Happy hour, real live. Probably some Bloody Busky night. I don't know yet. Maybe a Black Guinness night. I don't know again. And Halloween colors and Halloween chalices. Definitely. So that's this time you won't even be able to see the Black Guinness beer. We'll be drinking out of the Halloween chalices. So, again, I can actually get Halloween stuff. It's kind of, I know what it is, get it all, figure out how it's all going to go up and roped off behind me here and get it all set up. Definitely. And that kind of stuff like that too as well. And so that way it is kind of will look spooky in here as well. So again, guys, thank you so much for tuning on in, guys. Also, I haven't forgot about Canada Day to close off Canada, to complete Canada Day live from at home. We have to do that, but I'm waiting for July the 1st to do the digital audio lighting, fireworks sound effects show, definitely. And because it looks like Halloween is kind of jumped up the ladder, definitely. But we will finish off Canada Day live from at home, definitely. We covered everything on Instagram and that kind of stuff like that. So, and YouTube. So all we have left is just the audio, lighting, fireworks, digital fireworks, sound effects show, definitely. That kind of stuff like that too. So I am gonna brainstorm everything to get the next organize the next blue screening and the green screening for the Legends of the Witches of Warsaw and the Haunted Candy Store. Get them on the go. I do have to get the Legend of Haunted Hunter's Cabin written up on paper, definitely, and I will be doing that probably in the next few weeks, definitely. Going backtracking my videos and everything else like that, so it'd be awesome. So I go back and watch my own videos, so that way it is I can translate from video to paper. Definitely. And so thank you guys so much for tuning on in, and I hope you guys have a wonderful night, and we'll catch you guys later. Bye for now. Where's my invite? There it is.